From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Miami. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Hill. He's got Fuller. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Space to run past the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line down at the 2. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Off of play action, Hill. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Here now, Johnny Townsend. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. On the return is Peterson. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Flushed out right. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Oh, he gets loose right side. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Jets have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Hill now to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Play fake. Hill. Escaping the pressure right. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Hill. Forced out to his left. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They go play fake, and it's Hill. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Fuller. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. On 1st down, it's Hill. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. It's Hill. Flush to his right. Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. To the air again. Hill. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
On 4th down, Joe Judge makes the decision. They're going for it. On 4th down, Hill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's going to frustrate the coaching staff a little bit as they dialed up the deep shot, but they weren't on the same page on that play. Heck, I don't think they were in the same book. I think he thought he was going to do something else, ends up throwing it over the sidelines. Well incomplete.
They go play action with Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Off the play play fake. Here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. But nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a big play that time by the Jets. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jets are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. And
he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
On 2nd and 10, Hill. Being chased out left. It gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Hill looking to throw on first. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Room to run for Gaskin. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Hill escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
Now here's a throw that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st down, Hill. Touchdown! It's complete. Devontae Parker. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 97 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On first down, Wilson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Play action. It's Wilson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Christian Wilkins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So now Wilson and the Jets with a third and long here following the sack. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It's a big play that time by the Jets. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now they've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on third and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Yes. A great effort there. Now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Jets would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. On first and 10, Hill. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A final shot before break. Hill dancing to his left. It's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Jets are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Just get rid of it. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. On the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Here's Hill. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. So it takes him just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taking it about the 1. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
142 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On second down and 4, Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Yeah, great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Going for the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Throwing again on second and 10. Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On third down, Wilson. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it, just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. Here's Hill. Steps away to his left. Got some room at the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
Hill on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. To throw is Hill. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Quinnen Williams able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now Hill. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. After the interception, here's Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Looking deep downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The Jets on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes...
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. From the gun, here's Hill. Flushed out right. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hill being chased out left. Open net is Waddle complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Here's Hill. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. First throw now for the backup Tua Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
And he stopped immediately there. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Hill looks to throw. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Tackle made there by Eric Rowe. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Wilson wants to throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And this head straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. This is taken around the 12. Play fake. Hill. Forced out to his left. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a...
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.